Happy holidays, everyone, and welcome back to ZAI'Hiii Remix. It's ZAI'Hiii in the kitchen, and you know what's up. We bout to whip it up. Alright guys, so for the holidays, I'm going to make my family a vegan, low sugar Christmas breakfast. And on the menu for that breakfast is going to be some roasted red potatoes, tofu scramble, which is like our vegan eggs, and some whole wheat pancakes. So let's get started. Okay, starting with my red potatoes, we're going to cut them in half and set them aside to be seasoned. Okay, so here are my cut up red potatoes, and now we're just going to douse them with some grapeseed oil. Next, we're gonna add some salt. Don't put too much now. Then we're gonna use some black pepper. After that, we're going to add some garlic powder, along with some paprika, and lastly, we're going to add some rosemary. I didn't want to use parsley because I cannot stand parsley, so if you want to use some parsley, you can use parsley. And then once we're done with all the seasonings, we're just going to use our hands to get all the seasoning mixed onto the red potatoes. So we're just going to mix it around with our hands. And then we're done. Alright, so we have my sheet pan here, and we're just going to put the red potatoes and spread them out onto the sheet pan. So I'm going to preheat the oven to 425 for the roasted red potatoes, and then what time I'm going to put it on, I'm going to let them cook for about 30 minutes, but because I'm preheating, I'm going to put the timer for about 40 and let it preheat for 10 minutes, and then put the red potatoes right in. Alright, put this in the oven, y'all. Guys, so now I'm going to be using my, it says plant-based egg replacer. It comes in a little egg carton, which I thought was pretty cool, so let's open it up. Right off the bat, I loved how not only do they have the instructions outside of the carton, but they also had it inside of the carton on top of the package once I opened it. So what I'm going to be doing, which it tells me to do, is to have 2 tablespoons of the egg replacer and a half a cup of water, and that is equivalent to 1 egg. But because I planned on making such a big batch of whole wheat pancakes, I decided to do 4 tablespoons of the egg replacer and 1 cup of water, which will be equivalent to 2 eggs. Alright, and here is my 1 cup of water, and I'm just going to add it to my egg replacing powder. And then we're just going to whisk away. Now, as I was mixing, I was very surprised to see how it was starting to look, smell, and just how I was whisking it, it felt like it was an egg, and I thought that was really cool. Alright guys, so we're going to add the whole wheat flour to the mixing bowl, and I didn't measure much. I was really just guessing and feeling my way through it. Alright, and next is my Almond Breeze unsweetened almond milk. along with the vegan egg. And we're gonna add about a tablespoon of butter, and the butter I use is Earth Balance soy free. The sweetener that I wanted to go with is honey, and I chose to do about 2 tablespoons of honey, and usually if I was doing a smaller batch it would only be 1 tablespoon. And after that, we're just gonna whisk away. So again, you guys, I was guessing and feeling my way through this process, so I had to make some adjustments. And my batter is ready, so let's get it in the pan. And to cook my pancakes, I am using 2 pans simultaneously just to make the process go by faster. And I wanted to be a little bold, so I added some blueberries into my pancakes. It was something new that I've never done before, so I wanted to see how it would turn out. Alright, and we're just gonna plate them. And yeah, this is my first blueberry pancakes. I was really excited about this. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to. I kind of felt like I needed some more honey in my batter, but other than that, I loved it. Alright guys, so here are my whole wheat blueberry pancakes, and I made about 6 of them. My goal was to make about 8, but I didn't have enough batter to make 8, so I have 6 stacked blueberry pancakes. And yeah. You want it. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to be starting on my tofu scramble, and the tofu I'm going to be using is extra firm, and this is the company Nasoya. And yeah, I use them a lot when I'm making my tofu scramble, or just like frying my tofu or anything like that. I use this brand a lot, so yeah, let's get it. Alright guys, so here is my tofu block, and we're just gonna crumble it up in our hands and put it into this non-stick wok. I didn't need any oil or any butter of sorts, because with this tofu, not only because this is a non-stick pan, but also because the tofu has some water left in it, so it cooks it down to where I needed it to be, so there was no need for any oils or anything. But if you prefer to do it with oil or any fatty substance like that, you can go ahead and do it. Alright, so after I'm done crumbling up my tofu to make it look how I would like, I just let it sit for a little bit in the pan before I add any seasoning. Alright, we're gonna add some salt, black pepper, we're also going to add some garlic powder. Don't be afraid to put some garlic powder in there. And we're also going to use some nutritional yeast, which is a very good source of protein for vegetarians and vegans. And I just love putting it on my tofu because it also makes it look more like eggs. And lastly, we're going to put some curry on our tofu scramble. Add a little bit more of salt if needed, and we're just going to mix it up. So to bring some holiday spirit into this video, I decided to decorate my whole wheat pancakes like Santa Claus. So let's get it. And y'all, don't beat me up about this. This is my first time ever doing something like this, but I had fun. And to create my whole wheat pancakes Santa hat and beard, I am using Ready Whip's non-dairy almond milk whipped cream. And it didn't have much sugar in it, so that was a plus. And my whipped cream skills are not the best, as you can see, so just bear with me, guys. What y'all think? I think I did a pretty good job on my whole wheat pancake Santa for it being my first time. Alright guys, thank you for watching my vegan Christmas breakfast for my family. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did, trying something new and something that I've already known how to do. Alright guys, I love you. And for my Christmas wish, I asked you guys to get me to 200 subscribers. I'm almost there, so let's do it. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, ZAI'Hiii. Thank you for cooking with Zai, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I got the taste, got the looks, got the flavor too. Guess what? ZAI'Hiii did it all for you.